Many types of yarn can be used for sock manufacturing. The yarns may be made from natural or man-made fibers. Both stretch and non-stretch or hard yarns can be used. In most socks, stretch yarns are used for better fit and performance. Whether stretch or not, the yarns may also be dyed or undyed. Natural fibers such as cotton, wool, cashmere, mohair, and others are used in a spun yarn form. Spun yarns are made from short fibers and create bulky and soft products. These yarns offer both moisture management and thermal properties for comfort. Silk is the only natural fiber that is found in filament form and is used in more expensive products. Synthetic fibers such as polyester, nylon, acrylic, rayon, and others can be used in both spun and continuous filament form. These fibers can also offer bulk for warmth, but typically do not offer moisture management without chemical or other modifications. Stretch yarns can be either continuous filament or spun yarns containing a stretch component core. The spun stretch yarns may be either core spun or wrap spun. The continuous filament stretch yarns may be raw spandex or rubber, which means they're not covered with another fiber, or they may be wrapped with a continuous filament yarn. Spandex and rubber fiber cannot be dyed once in the sock. However, by wrapping the core with a dyeable fiber, a union dyeing can be achieved. When making a stretch core-spun yarn, a stretch filament is fed into the spinning zone in such a way as to allow the short staple fiber to be twisted around the filament core. This results in a stretch yarn that looks and dyes like a normal spun yarn. A wrapped or covered yarn also has a stretch core, but in this yarn, another yarn or two is wrapped around the core yarn, forming a sheath. The use of two wraps in opposite directions ensures that the stretch core is fully covered to prevent grind-through of the core. Most synthetic filament yarns are made from multi-filaments that have been textured to give bulk and some stretch properties. These yarns are used in dress socks as well as performance socks and are often used with spun yarns such as cotton. Stretch yarns are normally used in socks for compression to make the sock stay up, for arch supports, for a tighter fit, and other reasons. When this is done, the stretch yarn is typically plaited into the sock. The yarn can also be inserted into the weft of the fabric without knitting it in. This example shows 3 spun yarns knitting together and a stretch yarn visible in the back of the sock crew. This is a raw rubber wrapped by filament yarns. The stretch yarn contracts and makes the sock structure appear to be a rib, when in fact it's single jersey. Specialty yarns, such as stock-dyed, space-dyed, and accent yarns, are also used. Accent yarns may include boucle, chenille, and many others.